And as his hand slowly slid down the inner sides of her thigh, her moan of enjoyment just egged him on to go further. Hey, it's enough of that. Howdy guys, Solo Man here. And as you know, I'm about 325 years old. Well, I feel like it sometimes, but I'm a pretty old guy. But I've been awake and aware for over 35 years or more. Don't ask me how come I became the lucky one to find out so soon. Maybe some things happened and I just kind of asked questions about it in my mind. But I realized way back then that Femons were just fakery, and the real Femon was completely different. And a lot of young guys now say, oh, well, the modern Femon is so different than the older Femons. Nope. They're the same Femons. It's just that there's iPhones and everything else about now that actually catches them, and there's video proof. And Femons just double down on it, don't they? And you know, in my mind, when I was a very young man, it kind of made sense to me that I found out what Femons were really like in their true nature. But they were always trying to disguise it, just like they are today. And unfortunately, there's nothing really true about a Femon at all, and never really was. They wear makeup for the fakery, to pretend something they're not. They have their breasts enlarged. They have their ass enlarged. They have their lips enlarged. It's just too bad they don't enlarge their brain, right? And of course, the modern Femon can get away with more than the other Femons. But it is costing them because men are seeing. And the real truth, of course, is that Femons only really like themselves. And there are some Femons out there that do care for their children, but a lot of them don't really give a damn. They just use them as pawns. And even though as a young man I realized the true nature of a Femon, it didn't stop me having relationships with them. And I was just careful. I never let them get that close, or in a position where they could actually do damage to me. And for those men who still see loads of different things and still deny the facts, I believe a lot of them just don't want to see it. Or they make the excuse when they see something and they say, oh well, that's not like my one. Yes, it is. They all have the potential to be like the one you saw that was up to no good. But like I say, it doesn't mean you have to stay away from them all. Just be careful. Be awake and aware. Protect yourself at all times. And if you're looking for a Femon to be a partner in your life, good luck. He could feel her body start to quiver as he was getting closer to her honeypot. And he knew the time was now. He was really ready. He was so hard, he had an ice cream headache. And as he moved in for the kill, he could hear sirens wailing in the background that got louder and louder. And then he realized it was his alarm. It was time to get up and get ready for work. But as he noticed his bed sheets were high, he would have to take a couple of minutes to deal with that. You take it easy, guys.